Hi guys, Annie here. If you're new, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'll be showing you guys how to achieve this full face makeup. So here I'm just matching her foundation to her skin. I prepped her skin off camera. You should do that. You must do that before applying your foundation. It will give you a flawless finish and a lasting makeup. Make sure you prep your skin before using your foundation. And here I've blended her foundation and it's looking smooth as you can see. Now I'm going in with a concealer. I'm using this 2-shade concealer and this is the Avo Cosmetics. I really love their concealer. It's a Nigerian brand, but they're doing absolutely well. I love their concealers a lot. So I applied this, and like I said, I always allow my concealer to sit a little bit before blending that in. And while I'm waiting, I'm contouring and blushing up her cheeks. As you can see, just make sure you go in light hand. Don't blend forcefully so your client will not, So now I'm contouring her nose, snatching her nose. Very important. See, you guys, after concealing, if you don't snatch your nose, see, the makeup will look flat. Even after everything, if you don't use a cream contour, use dry contour. Make sure to contour her nose so to give that snatch look, everything will just look put together. So now after I've done that, I'm blending her forehead, just the areas I apply her concealers on. Just blending that in. I'm allowing under her eye to sit longer just because I want that to be full coverage, as you can see. So I blend everywhere before I blend in under her eye because I want that to be full coverage. I want to get the full coverage of the concealer under her eyes, and I don't want it to move. I don't want it to move around too much. I just want everything to look smooth and put together. You can see that for yourself. It's looking full coverage. It's not the concealer is not moving because it has set. The concealer is not moving, as you can see. I'm blending that in gently. Go in light-handed. Don't use force. Just be gentle with her skin. Blend that in properly. Make sure your blending is smooth. If you do not blend well, it will look cakey. Do you understand? It will look cakey. So I'm just going over the contour and the blush I did. So now I'm setting under her eyes with a pressed powder. I like using the pressed powder before going in with a setting powder. Just using a compass powder or a pressed powder to just mattify all the areas I concealed. And now moving on, I'm contouring her cheek using a dark contour shade. Just contour all the areas. I use my cream contour on just to make sure it looks clean and fine. So you guys, moving on, I'm doing her lips. The tutorial of this eyeshadow is in my page or on my channel. Is on my channel, you guys go check it out. So now I'm lining her lips using a brow pomade. I'm just lining her lips just a little bit above her lips, and I'm blending that into her lips. And I'm using this dark pinkish, is it pink or peachy shade? I'm applying that in the middle of her lips or on the middle of her lips, blending that in using my flat blending brush. I like this brush so much for lips. It just gets the job done for me. So I'm using this concealer from Avo Cosmetics. You guys, Avo Cosmetics, their concealer is great. Get it. It's affordable and it does so much. You can see the lips. The lips is lipping. The lips is lipsing. I apply a lighter shade of that same concealer and I just blend that in, and we're just having like a chit chat conversation. I'm using my brush to blend that in just to make sure it looks good, flawless. Going in with my pressed powder just to set the rest of her face. Set everywhere, the rest of her face, and then I'm applying a little bit of contour. No, this is a blush. I'm using a cream blush to just blush up her cheek, just make that blush pop out. Apply a little bit of highlighter. I don't want too much, I'm just doing minimal. So I blend the highlighter in because it was looking too bright for me, and then I highlighted, or I added a little bit of powder under her eyes. See, it will just make your eye look brighter and flawless. Trust me. Don't dare set her face. And you guys, this is the final result. I hope you like it. you learn a thing or two. Please don't forget to like and give this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.